Hi everybody, welcome to Blueprints. I have been looking forward to this one for quite a while. If you haven't heard anything about it, you're in good shape because I don't know much about it either. All I know is that everybody I talk to about it is absolutely in love with it. So, let's see what it is. Just a little creepy.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils
Oh, I love that art style.
made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Okay, there we go.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
No.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Absent anything else, that is phenomenal presentation so far. Oh, this is excellent. Wow, okay. I really like the way they brought that up. Real quick, first of all, I turned this down. I think I'm going to need to turn it back up. And also re-lower my desktop audio so we're not getting blasted by the alerts here. That should be good. Take a look outside. Oh, man. Rooted deep in the valley here, huh? Okay. Oh, hold on. My amount of steps decreased. Okay. So I gotta be careful about moving around, I guess. It looks like that's a finite resource, is my ability to move. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more, too. I feel like we're gonna want to be, like, rooted in the ambiance here. Okay, yeah. In the zone. I mean, now's the time to make mistakes, I guess, right? We're aware of the fact that we have a finite resource, but I can still spend it, I guess. I'm getting strong The Witness vibes already. I don't know how accurate that is. That does scare me, though. That definitely intimidates me to be feeling that way about it. Early in the AM. I assume. Guess this could be evening. Have you ever played the board game Haunting on Hill House? No, I haven't. I've heard this is very similar to Myst as well, though, which is definitely a game I'm familiar with. And also a game that I was very bad at, but I still liked quite a bit anyway. Open only in the event of my death, which I think it's safe to assume that happened. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you were fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Alright, well, the premise is fairly clear, I guess, at this point. Roguelike Myst, which is kind of how it was sold to me. I was just definitely not really putting the pieces together of how that would actually work. I am very much just, like, engrossed in this world already, which is an excellent sign. To the point where I just kind of want to wander around a little bit more and check it out. Can we get... I think we can get through that gate, can't we? And yeah, we found Blueprints' blueprints on the table there. We'll have to take a look at that in a second. I'm guessing that's going to be like the mechanic that allows us to maybe keep track of the things we've discovered. Okay, so not a lot of freedom of movement. Not too surprising. Yeah, we've been losing steps progressively as we've gone here. Apparently there's a route down that way too. Interesting. Kind of looks like the road you'd take to get here, though. Oh, it's every time you change rooms. Okay, right. Yeah, because it doesn't appear to be going down out here, regardless of how far we go. That's a good observation. Oh, there's a campsite. I already really like this music, too. Hang on, man. You know what? I should have had this up to max from the beginning. Sheesh. Get me in there. Get me in the world, buddy. Due to the rules set forth in your great-uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay, so this is me. Got it. This is pleasant. It's a damn fine place to camp out, man. Not that I'm a big fan, but if I had to, I wouldn't hate this. As long as you got like a big-ass RV. Maybe like 10 feet away. Just in case. I had to do that one time, man, out camping with a couple of friends, and it got so damn cold. We had Chubbs with us at the time, too. I felt so bad because he was...
Welcome back.
In the tent with us at first. Just trying to snuggle up under the blankets and stay warm. and then I got up to let him out to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and when I tried to get him to go back in the tent, he looked over at the RV that my friends were sleeping in and looked back at me, and like, I feel like he intentionally shook his body, like he shivered, like, I'm cold, please. I don't want to go back in the tent, let me go in the RV. So we let him go in the RV. He was much happier. Pawn Jugular. Thank you for the tier 3 pawn. Thanks for getting them the bear hugs as well. Welcome back, pawn, for the 66. Appreciate you. Oh, you can shift sprint. Okay. Kind of didn't expect that to be a thing. Alright, well. Clearly some stuff going on over there. Oh, it's probably any time that you see... No, it is just doors, isn't it? Yeah. I think the doors do correlate directly with, like, you see the name of the place showing up down there in that other corner, right? I think that's a direct correlation. It's like anytime you cross through a door, it probably changes locations like that. Like so. Yep, there we go. Okay. Noted. Let's take a look at the blueprints. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Okay. Okay. Understood. I guess we're trying to get to the antechamber. The point was it was get to room 46 of the 45 room house, right? Was the deal here. All right, chat. Twitch integration. Here's what we're going to do for the very first decision of blueprints. You're going to type a 1 in the chat if you want us to take the left door, 2 for the middle, 3 for the right. Go. You decide. The pile decides. Oh, we're split. Oh, we're split. Nobody wants to go middle. Sorry, Twisted. You're all on your own there. Oh, God. Now I gotta choose. It's like dead even. I think we had a little more going to the right. Let's go to the right. Oh, okay. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. A closet... Oh, dude. I really like this already. I really like this conceptually. This is very smart. Okay. Wait, this is very similar to a board game that I have played, though. It kind of feels Munchkin-esque? A little bit? At least very early on here. Alright. And there's connecting doors. Right, so... And then we can see the blueprint map, and then we can show ourselves which way this will be connecting. Right, so we don't want to take a closet, because it's just going to create a dead end here. So let's do a hallway. Well, bedroom makes sense to regain steps, but I don't think we need to worry too much about that right now. Oh, and it's just instant. No load or anything. Oh, that's beautiful. That's great. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Opening up a notepad document. We're going to need that. Here we go. It's one of those games. Yep. Great. Let me see if I can get this captured for y'all, too, just in case we need to pull this up. Right, so we'll keep this down in the corner in case we need to refer to it. We'll say, zoomed in, we'll say, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Zoom. Get a little bigger, like this. That's probably good for now. Okay. Noted. Bear noted. Anytime we get one of those, that's a bear noted as well. Without a doubt. Oh, the goddamn pictures are going to be a thing, aren't they? Okay. Let's not try to read too much into that yet, but clearly notable. We got a conifer from the looks of it. I'm sure that's going to be relevant. I just wanted to show you that I knew the word conifer. And that I might not know how to pronounce it. Ooh, guest bedroom gives us 10 more steps. Nook gives us a key, though. I wonder what a key could be for. Let's find out. Oh, dude. This game is really good. Oh, I gotta remember I can't walk back like this, though. I'm sorry, I was enamored. I'm also curious if we can just do this now, too. We can. We can open up a storeroom. Wait, a parlor gives us a puzzle piece, though? Sorry, I got distracted by all the loot here, too. Oh, man. I got a penny. Yeah. Wealth. Now I feel valuable. More wealth, but in a different form this time. I'm diversifying my assets. And a key. And a dude holding the crowbar. Kind of like... This looks like a dude holding a crowbar behind their back. Which is probably relevant. Prayer beads. I feel like it's probably in my best interest, instead of attempting to create meaning out of everything, maybe just embrace the fact that we're pretty much in the dark right now. Yeah, no, I got ahead of you there, buddy. You'll regret not doing this. They literally say, you better get a pen and paper out, pal. You're gonna have a bad time. Alright. Got a 10 on a dog tag. Grab another key. No jump button, by the way, if you were wondering. Maybe we unlock it later. I'm sure we'll get a double jump at some point. That's when the game really opens up. Big ass rook up there. Huh. Lavatory. This doesn't have anything in it. Why has it got a red border, though? Yeah, I appreciate that, sure, but I honestly feel like I need to be playing more things like this. Well, I mean, that's not realistic because there's not many games that are clearly of this high of quality that are coming out all the time. But I definitely need to be playing more new stuff. This is the second good new game we've checked out this week, though. We played Lone Star a couple days ago as well, which was really solid. But this is looking like it might be on a whole different level, man. I feel like I need more steps just so I can explore a little bit more this time around. Just a quick nappy poo. Okay. Rank 2 guest bedroom, it says. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly. KL? Is that a Y or a K? I think it's a K. Alright. So what have we learned from that? Puzzle in the billiard room. Parentheses, darts, question mark. Baer noted. Okay. Another gem, sweet. So it looks like there can be other things in the rooms that aren't necessarily indicated by the initial selection. That's good to know, too. Man, I bet there's, like, books you can pull out of the shelves to open shit. Entirely possible that there's ways to interact that I'm not aware of, too. I'm just assuming that if I don't have an icon that pops up when I hover over it, that there's nothing going on, but that's not necessarily the case at all. Alright, well, we have seemingly created a dead end here all the same, so let's head back the other way. I do got to keep in mind, I guess, anytime I create a room like that, I am going to inherently lose steps, given we're going to have to double back and go a different way. So the 10 really becomes more of like a 7, I guess. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. Or corridor, which is always left unlocked. I don't know if I necessarily want to lose my gold yet. Not really sure yet, Oversighted. We're still really early on here, so I've yet to determine that. Alright, well, I mean... this is the most obvious commentary of all time, but clearly there's some significance in the paintings. I've got to imagine we're going to be seeing different ones as we come through these again. Not a lot going on in this otherwise. Just a simple corridor. Items for sale from the commissary. Requires gems, or we can go to a den to open up a couple different directions. I'm curious what this is going to look like. Let's check the room map real quick here. Yeah, I guess we can't go that way. That works. Might be a little awkward, though, but we can always go back to the entrance hall and create a different path. Yeah, let's just do this. Hello? Oh, there's no one here. It's just the honor system, I guess. Hmm. It's all way too pricey for me. Okay. The kind of things for sale are very interesting, though. Apparently you can spend 3 coins for a gem, so here's our conversion rate. Sledgehammer and a metal detector. And commissary, I guess, is a rank 3 place. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The terminal password's been scratched out. I'm not expecting we're going to be able to make anything of this. Alright. I don't know if we've really gained any relevant information from that. With time without locks? With clock without lock. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Baer noted. Closed day 12 to 16. Okay. Maybe those numbers have some other kind of meaning, too. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I love Dredge blocks. My favorite. Ah, it's not working. Man. I wanted to play some Dredge blocks. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Huh. Unfortunately, that's not an ideal layout for us. I think I'm going to go closet here, and then we're going to go back to the middle and start drawing a path up this way. I don't think we're going to be making it up to here on this day, but I'm curious what kind of items we can find. I got an ivory die. While drafting, you may use a die to roll new floor plans. This text is terrific. Can we just give them some kudos for that? Great font choices. Perfect fit. You found an electronic key card. This opens electronically powered security doors. It says Mount Holly 57188. Hold on, I'm going to write that down. I feel like that's relevant. Key card Mount Holly 57188. Okay. Looks like a pea pod. It's my hat. Hey, there we go. God, I wish I could break the fourth wall on you. Just grab one from over here. I need to be prepared for moments like that, man. I need to have like a stack of props. Just the off chance that I can pull a move like that. Annual Maid's Day sale. All commissary items are 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Commissary sale, day 20 to 21. Parentheses, 50%. Noted. Okay. Heading back. So we cut ourselves off on that end too, right? Yep, so the only option is to go this way now. Probably just a spare room here, I guess. It's going to be best. Right, now we can re-roll those too, right? I suppose is what that was saying. Well, this ain't going to help. Okay. Parlor. It's got the puzzle piece. Let's see what's going on with that. It's the creepy guy. It's got to be Sinclair, right? There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Is it like a 2 truths and a lie kind of deal? Or am I getting Monty Hauled right now? A rather curious wind-up key. The component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. Oh my goodness. Oh boy saw a dog. He's very upset. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. I've included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Oh boy. Okay. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. There's at least 1 that says something true. There's at least 1 that says something false. So they cannot all be true. They cannot all be false. can only either be 2 of them are true and 1 of them are false. Or 2 of them are false, 1 of them is true. So, yeah, I don't know. I figured stating what I knew aloud may lead me down a particular path, but I've never been good at puzzles like this. I have no idea how to even proceed here. I am a little worried, though. Like, I think I need to try. I'm going to try. Let me put my best foot forward here for a solid few minutes. Because I think I'm going to need to be able to embrace doing things like this if I'm going to be having a good time in this game. So, let's see what we can do. Let's talk it out. So, the boxes are all of different colors. I don't think there's any relevancy there. Can't seem to crouch at all either. So I'm not going to be able to get a different angle on it. So I guess that's not going to matter. So, let's see. What can we determine? Is there any way for me to find out whether any of these are telling the truth? This one, so let's try to rule it out by, like, could any of these be, or, like, is it possible that the statements they're saying are true? So let's see that first. This is 100% true. So, oh, this one is true then. Right, so that helps us out. Because unless there's another box in the room, which I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen another one. Yeah, so there's 3 boxes in this room. So this one is true. So that helps. So that means these could either be true or false. And that also means that one of them is absolutely false. So that means this one is true. Which means this one is false. Okay. So that means we've determined that this is one of the full... No, this is not true. This statement is not true, but that does not necessarily mean that this box has the prize, right? This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. The phrasing there makes me... Oh, hold on. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. This box is not one of the 2 empty boxes. So it must be the full box. Let's go. He's done it. Hooray. Okay, well, hey, look at that. My brain's capable of figuring these things out. Good stuff. A couple of gems, which we've determined are actually pretty valuable. So that's good. Drawing room? Pantry gives us 4 gold, but that takes us in a direction that we really don't want to go, so looks like it's going to have to be drawing room here. Which does require a gem, but thankfully we did just acquire a gem, so that's good. Oh, boy. Yeah, drawing room indeed, huh? Holy cow. It's just this one dude everywhere. Looks like copies of the same pictures a lot of the time, too. Hey, Sinclair. Nothing to be done in this one, I guess. Can we use the phone? Good question. No, guess not. He's been there the whole time. Oh my god, I completely forgot to watch the new Game Changer. Thank you for the reminder. Lisa's going to be pumped. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the right again. Doesn't look like there's anything we can interact with in here. Oh. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans, which you must select one to draft. There's some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial 3 options. Okay, cool. I do like the tooltips are clearly like visually distinct from the typical stuff you run into. Food for sale? Oh, fun. Yeah, I could do that. Yum, yum, yum. Do y'all have paper towels? We were having a conversation, I think it was like during a Jackbox, and Chip said that anytime he saw one of his friends had paper towels, he assumed they were rich. You got the fancy stand like that, too. Okay, so we've established that Jackson's a member of the 1%, clearly. I was like, Doc, I think they're like $3. I actually don't know exactly how much they cost, but they're not expensive. I guess you could just be using a tissue or something, but kind of a bad time. The rich folk have it hanging off their cabinets. True, yeah, they got this, but it's like pinned up to the wall here or something, right? Oh, kitty. Could also be doggo. The main course is served only in the dining room. That seems relevant. In the dinging room. The dining room. I do buy tissues, yeah. That's the money spender because TP works just as well. Yeah, you tell that to my reddened nose whenever I gotta blow it from, or like more than 4 times a day. I'll get fancy. Club sandwich cost me 15 steps. 10 steps and add a morning room to today's draft pool. Huh. Or just have a banana. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce. I swear I can read words. Served over spinach leaf. An additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium in your house. Feels fair. Hey, Clipsy, welcome. Let me get a banana. I'll keep it simple. I'm just curious what that's going to look like. Oh, they have a finite amount of them, too. Interesting. Alright, so I have a banana now. Can I check my inventory? I can. But apparently the banana is not in the inventory. Oh, that's the cost. Oh, I misread it. Right. I thought this cost 15 steps, didn't add 15 steps. Okay, cool. That makes sense. That's much more logical. Good. Yeah, no, I'm still poor. Need to find ways to make some money. Oh. Well, there's the dining room. How do we know what rank we are? It says after rank 8 has been reached. I guess that's what's going on with the room levels down here, isn't it? Okay. Well, unfortunately, dining room is the only one that allows us to proceed in the correct direction, so we'll have to take it even though we can't actually use it yet. What's on the fridge? A petticoat? And a... what is that? It's like a stretcher on a stand? Cot. That's the word for that. Petticot. Is it all just portmanteaus? Is it all what if these aren't relevant to puzzles at all? It's just clever portmanteaus the developer wanted to put up on pictures throughout the game. That's nice. That's not. Oh my God. I want to say that's thistle. I don't know why. My brain spit out thistle as soon as I saw that. Alright, yeah, sealed off over here. Okay. Can't go that way. Found the Triforce. Yeah, we can't interact with this unless we've reached the rank required, I suppose. Den gives us another gem. Also allows us to proceed further. Let's do it. Oh my God. Oh, this is... There's a different timer going on. The clock is continually moving as you're exploring the house. That's very good to know. Okay. And there's probably more clocks than this one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And yeah, there's maybe ones I haven't noticed yet. Yummy. You want that clock? I also want that clock. I want that clock right behind me. I really like cool clocks, honestly. I don't know what it is. A good-looking clock is really, really satisfying to me. I'm pretty sure they're all the same time. Yeah, they all look like they're the same. Let's go this way. Oh. Is this one locked? Yeah. Okay, I guess it's the further you go. Oh, and it said the doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. How do we know we're in the west wing? I'm assuming that's just this side. Like, maybe this is west, and then this is central, and then this is east. So I guess if that's the case, let's just go east. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Or another chapel. I haven't seen the chapel yet. I'm curious what it looks like. This seems like it'd probably be pretty helpful. Hey, Yeti. Oh! Here we go. And there's us. A lot of respect for how this game is taking its time. It's commendable. Oh. Oh. That seems pretty huge. Holy shit. Wait, but how do we know this is true? Wait, and there's something written underneath it, too. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. I guess we'll just have to take this at face value here. I'm not sure if we can trust this either, though. Blue memos equals true. Oops. Red memos equals lie unless handwritten. Okay. What about memos that are written on college-ruled notebooks? Yeah, there's no clarification there, right? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Alright, view estate inventory. Alright, so it looks like we've collected everything that there was to collect already, so that's good. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. It's currently operational. Can we just... This, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting or 5 to 6 with a high setting. So, like, why would we not want that to be low? Confirm, yeah. And then... determines the default setting of the security doors if the power is lost. So, unlocked. There. Okay, presumably that's making things a lot easier to navigate now. Also, I'm curious to see if we can log into the network here. Somehow. Oh, right, yeah, we need the terminal password. We saw that scratched out. I have no idea what it actually is, though. Okay. Good enough. If you have a key card, more security doors mean no doors that don't need regular keys to use. True, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna go with my original interpretation just because I feel like I probably wouldn't have seen it your way if I hadn't read you say it. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing to say, you're just speculating. Oh, this is the same staff notice we saw before. Interesting. Okay, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, so if we're to believe the college-ruled notebook, antechamber is locked, requires access lever. And then keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so you know what? I think that solidifies what you're saying, actually, is that we should probably go ahead and do the inverse of what we just did here with the keycard stuff. So we want to set this to high, and then we want this to be locked so that we can use the keycard we acquired. I assume we lose the keycard tomorrow, yeah. No, the blue ones are truths. Blue is truth, red is lie, which is easy enough to associate. Red's bad, usually. Okay, let's keep going this way. Another locked door. We only got 1 key, so hopefully this works out. Boudoir. Or a nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Looks like we're going to have to go with the boudoir. Rank 6. Someone got a safe for Christmas? Did they put wrapping paper on the dial? Or the wheel? That's adorable. Okay. Not sure what to gain from that. Yeah, you're probably right, Jake. It would be generally probably better to just keep it unlocked, I guess. I suppose I assumed that it would still create more security doors if they were force locked, but there's not really a lot of logic to that, I guess. Keys for sale from the locksmith. But bedroom is the only one that allows us to proceed in the correct direction, so probably have to do that. Yeah, I can't afford to buy anything anyway. Can I adjust these at all? I don't think so. Nope. She's got a moon pendant on. That's probably relevant. Just gonna write that real quick. Woman in photo wearing moon pendant. Uh-huh. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 gold, earn an additional 1 in interest. Like, we got trinkets up in here. Let's go. My other hat, right, yeah. Full damn wardrobe up in here. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, that's dope. I want this statue. This rules. I don't know why I like that so much. I'm vibing with that. All right. Yeah, don't have a key anymore. Might be hosed here, actually. I think we needed a key to go through the other door in the den, too. Let's go look. It's to be expected, I guess. Feels like getting the security room was a pretty big measure of progress, though. Yeah, I think we're cooked here. Where else could we have gone? Maybe the drawing room? There might be another way through that way. Or maybe this door isn't locked. I'm pretty sure it was, though. Yeah. There we go. West Wing Hall? Sure. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. This is not current. This was 10 years ago. What's very interesting to me is that clearly this is not a phenomenon that is unique to my experience with this building, that it is established that the people that live and work here have had to deal with the fact that the building is not perpetually in existence. Like, we've got some seriously wild stuff going on here that has apparently become pretty routine. Which is pretty sick. And may even inform the way that I perceive things here. Guess we'll have to go through the courtyard. Oh, a security door. And a shovel. Now I have a shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. That makes sense. Can I dig this? I got an oversized turnip that gave me 6 steps. Just eat that shit raw, straight from the ground, brother. Chomp right in. Okay. I'm curious what happens if you enter the chapel and don't have money. Also, I just noticed these buttons up here, or these lights. Wondering what happens with those. I wonder if I choose the left, center, or right ones, if those fill in more frequently. That's probably what's going on there. Or fill in for each time you select it, not more often, obviously. Apple. Yummy. Alright, so the food is just steps. That makes sense. Bunch of gold in here. Bridget. Please pick up some more fruit before Fridays. We've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. There's like a tourist attraction. 50 steps should be more than enough. And like, this is a mechanic that has been translated to real life somehow. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Wait, so if apples are 2 steps, so we have 25 total, and then oranges is 5. So apples equal 2 steps. Apples equal 2 steps. Bananas equals 3 steps. Oranges equals 5 steps. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Which is what we just found. What equals Texas two-steps, though? Probably like a barbecue. Maybe like some pulled pork. Okay. Lose 2 steps whenever you enter a gymnasium. We're gonna have to redraw this. I need something that goes left. Didn't get it. Damn. Well, that might do it then. Clearly got to be a lot more careful about cutting off my routes certain directions. Rank 5 wine cellar. MCC 13. This is... I think M is 50 and C is 100. But no, that can't be right. I guess I could just look it up. I'm treating this like it's... Like it's like a crossword puzzle. Like I'm not allowed to search things. Okay, so it's... M is 1,000. Oh, so that's a year. So this is the year 1213. Because M is 1,000, C is 100. So that's 1213, I guess. All right. So the Roman numerals on crest equal 1213. All right. Oh, right. Super Bowl L, Super Bowl 50. That's right. I forgot about that. I guess these probably aren't very relevant. Right. 3 berries, 2 spades, and a swan with some frills on the other sides. Okay, cool. Well, my notepad's filling up pretty quick. Not sure how to use any of the info yet. Well, we can afford these now, though. This could save us. Oh, I passed a dig spot? This one? We already got that one. This one? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. All right. 3 coins is pretty big. $12 gold for 3 keys. We can get a special key for 8 gold. It would be very funny if I bought this and it just turns out it just doesn't even work. I guess we'll just have to get 1 key. Can't afford the 3 keys or the lockpick kit. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I think this is confirming for us what we had speculated was the case before. I think this is showing us that the blueprints, this is east indeed. So yeah, this is the east wing, then this is the west wing. Plane/plan. Oh, true. Yeah. Interesting. Right, now that we have a key again, I suppose we'll need to go back through the drawing room up to the bedroom. So let's do that. Very quickly running out of steps today, too, though. All right. 7 locked doors. Oh my god. Oh, utility closet means you can use the breaker box to shut down the power to the security doors if you don't have a card. Interesting. Opportunity to earn and spread gold. Huh. Okay. Let's do that. Welcome to the home office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I don't believe we have any of those, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to try. Spread gold. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread through the estate. Okay. Right on. Can't log into the network here either, although I guess I should try just to see if it's any different from the other one. Yeah, okay. There we go. Money! Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Whoa. Cool. Oh, is it just random? Spare room has been upgraded. You now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. I guess I'll go spare green room. That doesn't appear to have done anything. Thanks. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. I'm going to put that under our other antechamber note. Antechamber lever in greenhouse is broken. West and east levers, question mark, question mark? Noted. Okay. Got a drawer partially open down here. Oh. Oh. Hello. Okay. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. I feel like I should write that down, but I'm not going to yet. No, I'm gonna write that down. I'm definitely gonna write that down. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, parentheses black text, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, herrings, parentheses hearings, question mark, of the Major. Okay. Oh, that's high quality mule. That's a +2. It's a strong +2. Why is March of the Count in black? Because he hasn't read it yet. That's been the game. Honestly, so far, a lot of the game has been cute little clever wordplay like that probably has lots more significance than I'm realizing. But for now, it's just amusing. No, that didn't work. I'm out of ideas. Paint and pint, right, yeah, so that's... Maybe there's something going on where it's like the letter that's removed from between the 2 images has some kind of significance for the room. Do we have anything in here that could inform what this keypad would be? These things look weird. Oh, we do, don't we? Yeah, that's right. We have the crest deer. I doubt that's going to work, but we can certainly try it. Yeah, nothing. That's smart thinking, though. We've yet to discover that, Kurt. Soon to find out, though. Yeah, that does appear to be a common theme. Is all of the pairs of paintings are words that are very similar, just one letter removed. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll have to go chapel here. Can you cheese the bedroom to regain steps? Good question. No, because it's the cost is balanced out. Every time you go in and go out, yeah, it takes 2 steps, right? So it's not going to matter, which is quite smart. Also, we got to remember anytime we go into the chapel, we're going to lose gold. Oh, yeah, there you go. Start up the holy hymnal. These stained glass paintings are beautiful, man. I really like the style here. We could go buy another key from the locksmith, yeah, but that would almost certainly cost us the remainder of our steps. So if this is locked, we're probably boned. That's fine. It was a good first day. Oh, damn, we're pretty close. Workshop seems interesting, too. Ding, ding, ding. Combine inventory to create new items. Was it like Dead Island? We're gonna lash a key card to a sledgehammer? No, sledgehammer plus shovel. Oh! Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That's pretty sick. Alright, everybody sing along. Ready? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. And that's it. It just ends abruptly there. Not enough English accent. That's fair, honestly. Yeah, I could have improved that. Well, let's see if this works. It doesn't like that? Okay. Doesn't like any of those combos, I guess. Nope. Nope. Damn. Well, we tried. Oh, yeah, boat and bat, so... I guess this is an O room? It's gonna be worth noting... In fact, let me just, like, make that determination now for this, at least. Workshop is an O. Workshop equals O, and then we'll do in parentheses, we'll say boat bat. There we go. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. No, not okay, Baer. That's just O. Well, that seems like confirmation, then. This is also kind of an O. I mean, now I'm going to be looking into way too many things. Everything looks like an O now. What is this? The true box does not always contain the prize. I mean, yeah, we knew that. Did we not? I guess I'll write that down. Okay. Although, again, this is not on red or blue, so we don't know whether it's true or not. Locked. Yep. Alright. Well. Good effort. See if this one's locked. Yeah, damn. Hold on a sec. This room does not have those paintings. So I wonder if the chapel is exempt from whatever's going on there. Huh. And then let's see if we can see an A somewhere in here. Because we have paint and pint for the office. Which I'm going to go ahead and write that down too. Office equals A for paint and pint. Okay. Not seeing an A in here anywhere. A-O, let's go. Very good. Somehow Blitzkrieg Bop has been mentioned in 2 consecutive streams now. Or at least referenced somehow. This is... Oh! Money! Thank you. This one was plain and paint? What is this? This is... Oh, plane and planet. Right, okay. So this is the tea room, then. Which, this room is the bedroom. Bedroom equals tea, plane, planet. Okay. And then in here... we have deer and stage, play. I feel like y'all are way better at figuring these out than I am. This must be stage. Oh yeah, because immediately 4 people say it. Y'all are definitely better at figuring these out than I am. This is an E. And then what room is this again? Oh, it just says it down there. That's right. I keep trying to tab out for it. It just says it in the corner. So boudoir is an E. Stage stag. There we go. Just trying to get as much info as we can before we run out of steps here. Can't remember if security had any of those. Oh yeah, they do. They have chart and carts, so that's an H. So security's an H. Equals H, chart, cart. Okay. Still can't go this way. Then we had tiger and... what is that? That's got to be tiger, right? Oh, tier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose if you're going to represent that visually, that's the way to do it. So that'd be a G. So den equals G. Tiger and tier. And we're putting something together with this, man. I don't know how helpful it really is yet, but we're doing something here. I'm gonna put this over here now. Okay. What's going to be really helpful is determining whether or not these letters are consistent for the rooms. Stage and... Oh, sage. Right, okay. So we have another T. Because we had bedroom was a T as well, but now dining room is also a T. That's interesting. Okay. And then the kitchen. So remember sage-colored sage, right? Yeah, that one was good. Oh, right. We had coat and cot here. So we have another A here as well with the kitchen. Kitchen equals A. Coat, cot. Oh, wait. Blue and red magnets. Truth and a lie? But how would that translate? Let's... Wait a minute. Blue and red push pins, maybe? Well, no, those don't have any colors on them, do they? That's interesting. That feels very deliberate. These could have been any other color. I don't know why they're blue and red. That seems extremely intentional. No other pictures in here. Is the time still going? Oh, that's not a clock. That's a scale. Alright. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Now, the drawing room, I don't think we had the ability to make the determination, unless it's supposed to be like the horse and the man somehow. I don't know how you'd read that, though. Clock is still moving. There's the woman, there's the man, and there's the horse. I think that's just a center of the cushion there. Oh, here we go, right? Oh, tier and tie. Okay, so this one's R. So drawing room equals R. Tier and tie. Okay. And let's check... Well, we can see this one, actually, can't we? Is this Crow and Row? So this is a C. So West Wing Hall is a C. West Wing Hall equals C. Crow and Row. There we go. That's kind of what I'm thinking might be the case, Balkans. We might have to spell something. Road and rods. So parlor is another A. I already got 3 A's, which is really weird to me. All right. Back through here. Coincidentally, we're ending up back in the entrance room with our final step. I really feel like there's more going on with this, too. I feel like there's an unseen force at play here. Alright, well. There we go. Was it ace and vase? That's not going to work, though. Let's not worry about it. You must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue to search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Okay. That's a good start. So there's our layout. Reached rank 8 this time. Took 80 steps, found 6 items. Alright. Looks good to me. You get one big load, but then after that it's all smooth sailing. Here we are for day 2. This game rules, yeah.
A renewal. Welcome back.
This is extremely intelligent design. Strobe! Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the Bezos bucks. Welcome on back into the pile. Thank you for the bear hugs for him. Appreciate it. Oh, it's ace and queen. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we started off going to the right last time. Let's go to the left. Oh yeah, let's get a pantry right away. Make some money. Okay. So, the pantry does not have images, as far as we could tell. There's a banana, though. That's nice. And this is the same note we saw last time. Okay. Oh, no, the pantry does have images. I just must have missed them last time. So, we have either beads or prayer. And this is crowbar or just like bar. Or... oh, pray and pry. Yep, that's it. That's it. There you go. This is another A room, then. That's very strange to me. So I don't think it's like spelling things. I think the letters have some kind of correlation with something else that we're not seeing yet. Alright. I guess we'll just go corridor here. I'm curious if we use breaker box this early on, if that could be beneficial. It seems kind of risky to cut us off this early, though. Let's just do this. Stairs, stars. Corridors, an eye. Alright. They are... oh. Oh, yeah. I hadn't even noticed that. They're always on the same side, meaning that they're on a particular side of the room, which corresponds to a direction. Let's start noting that. So, we're going to say east for corridor was where, or the side of the room that we found the paintings on. That's probably relevant. Parlor gives us another puzzle piece. Oh no, this doesn't mean we get a puzzle piece. It means there is a puzzle here. Let's see if it's a similar puzzle to the one we did previously. I'm assuming so. Looks like we have the same notes again here. Okay. On the south wall, we have tier and tie again. So parlor is new now. Parlor is no longer A. So these are all wrong. Oh no. Okay. Parlor, we have A for road and rod, or we have on the south wall, we have tier and tie. So we'll do R, tier, tie, brackets, south. So if you're wondering what that looks like for me now, this is my current set of notes, because this could still be relevant. But given the fact that we now have two completely different results for the same room, I'm starting to think there's a lot more to it than we initially realized, which is not at all surprising, I guess. Y'all two on the same page there. The black box contains gems. This blue and the blue... or sorry, this box and the blue box are empty. All three boxes are empty. Okay. So we know that that's not true, so we found the one lie, which means now we determine This can be true and a lie. The black box contains gems. This could be true or a lie. Okay, so this one's a little more complicated. All right, think, Baer. So, like, what is the next step we can take here? If we've determined that one of these is the... Okay, so we determined that this is not true. That's all we know for sure. We also learned a different thing about this, right? The true box does not always contain a prize. Blue equals true as well. That's a great point, actually. Yeah, maybe we can apply that to this. Which means that this is correct then. Let's test to see if that's accurate. Blue equals true. Again, not confirmed, but at least pushes us closer to that reality. Good stuff, though. We got some gems. If it rhymes, it must be true. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't necessarily trust that, but it's at least a decent chance of that being the case. I like Den here. More red and blue there. Alright, and now we are on the west wall for Den. Now has road and rod. So in Den we do, or it is A, road, rod on the west wall. Oh, my bad. I forgot to take the notes off. Thank you. Hey, there's our gem. Okay. Is that a keyhole? Can I open that somehow? Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's keep going closer to the antechamber. Heading up north. Courtyard. Might be able to find the shovel again. Oh, a metal detector. Nice. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Can I use that here? No. Maybe it'll just start beeping at me. Alright, so we don't have a security card, so we can't get through here. We don't have a shovel for those spots anymore. And we're not able to go anywhere this way. Damn, that sucks. So I guess a breaker box could be useful to us now. Unless we can find a key card somewhere. The only way to proceed now is to double back, I guess. Let's go through the den and see if we can save some steps. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm kind of okay with that. Hallway is a lot simpler, though. Yeah, that's probably better. Right, and now... we haven't done hallway yet. So this is Bridge and Bride on the west wall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So hallway equals G for Bridge and Bride on the west wall. Ooh, 10 steps for the guest bedroom. Or just a normal bedroom and head up to the left seems better. Yeah, probably do that. Okay. Can't help but be thorough. Or as thorough as I think I can be. Bathtub? Bat. Hey! Different walls for this one. Bath and bat. We have an H for bedroom here. Say, or... This is going to be an H with bath and bat. And then this is going to be on... Which walls are these? This is the south wall, and then this is the west wall. Southwest. Okay. Okay. Saving my notes before I lose them. That'll have to do, I guess. Up we go. That is our first H, yeah. Or, no, sorry, our second one. We got an H from security. There's a spare green room for the first time. Does go the direction we're looking for. Oh, metal detector. Hey. Nice. That's cool. Oh, another one. Oh. A broken lever. Nice. I'm guessing those things probably wouldn't have even shown up if we didn't have the metal detector in our inventory. Oh, there's a breaker box again. Which looks like the way we're going to have to do it. Because Nook is just going to lead us over here again, which isn't going to help. Closet's probably not going to matter. Let's see how this goes. Although we might actually not be able to trip this yet. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. I kind of just want to flip all of these. Oh, we need a switch for that, I guess. I don't even know what this does, but I'm going to push them all. Alright, cool. In the utility closet, on the east wall, we have fire and fur. Utility equals E fire fur. And that's on the east wall. Alright. Let's go through the security doors. It's real nice to have the bedroom in the layout. Save me a couple steps. Left it is. Oh. Oh. This is not the outcome I was seeking. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Am I just completely sealed off now? Right. We hadn't set the door settings yet, so when it goes unlocked, it just shuts down like this. Ah, crap. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think we can go anywhere. Oh, no, we can go the right side of the entrance hall. Okay, we're fine. We'll just have to get really lucky with room layouts from there. Oh, no. Oh, come on. What the hell, man? That's not cool. I don't have any way to re-roll it either. Well. That's a shame. And we got so many things in here. A giant safety pin here in the storeroom. Weird. Oh, and then they've got the fur over here. Wait, what does that mean then? Pin and fur? This is the... I feel like this is the first... Oh, pine and pin. Right. Wait, so maybe that's not... Is it meant to represent different things in different situations, I guess? Because fire and pine wouldn't have worked, but pin and pine does, yeah. Okay. Weird. So in storeroom, we have an E again for pine and pin, which are on the north and east walls. All right. Well, that sucks. Guess we'll have to reset this one. That was a really unfortunate layout. Call it. All right, now that we've gotten 2 sets for a couple of these rooms, I'm kind of hoping we can make some determinations of what actually makes them lay out like that. But that's probably not going to happen. No, I don't think you keep anything you got. I'm pretty sure you start with a fresh inventory every day. So no gold, no keys, no more metal detector. Empty hands, empty pockets, empty minds. One of those will help. So these are the same. Which is interesting. Queen of diamonds, ace of spades. All right. Well, one direction left to go for the first room here, so let's do it. Bedroom seems like a good starting room. Okay, so once again we have the images on different walls in the bedroom specifically. We got bridge and bride out of it this time. Okay, so it's pretty clear to me at this point that there's no consistency whatsoever to the letters generated in the rooms. Meaning, to my interpretation, that must mean that... Ooh, a key ring? A spare set of car keys. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, to finish the thought, to me, that just means that the only relevancy there is to the currently generated set of rooms. So there's got to be some kind of significance to the letters for what you're currently doing. I would do billiard room for the puzzle, but let's not go back that direction immediately. I feel like den's probably the best option here. Thank you. Oh, a locked trunk. Cool. Wonder if that's always been there and I just haven't seen it. Well, if we find a key, we'll have to come back to that. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to the far east here. Well, we could just go get a key right away, I guess. Sure. Let's see what's in the trunk. Although I suppose it's possible that this key does not open this trunk. Sure does. It's empty! Now we got a replacement key, a coin, and a gem. Cool. Okay. Might as well go check out the corner here, I guess. Oh, I should have gone this way first. Didn't even think about it. 1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. Huh. I gotta try that. I think we've read the letter in here. It just tells us to keep notes. On the observatory walls, we have either deer or stag, and then we have dog tag, stag and tag, it's an S. Okay, just gonna write that down for now. S, stag, tag. I suppose those are on the sides of the wall still, aren't they? That's pretty clearly north and west. West, north. Okay. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. Apples are extra delicious. Dead-end rooms are more common. Everything's 50% off. The sale. Clever. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Interesting. So we now have 1 star under our feet, or our step stat up there. Well, that's fun. Doesn't always land on the same spot. Interesting. Going up the ramp. Oh, do we need to adjust it so we can look out the slot here? That's not gonna work. This seems like the most efficient way to be doing this, I agree. Good decision. There we go. All right. Gained a gold. Cool. That's neat. Alright, let's go finish off this section real fast. Ooh, security. Seems like a pretty good find early on. There's me. Oh, that's fun. It moves your position on the camera feed. Depending on where you are in the room, that's cute. Okay. So while we don't have security card this time, I suppose we want to make it so that the doors are open. We got Pin and Pine again in the security room as well, which is going to be another north door. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and change what we have marked down for security for our current run, because I feel like that's the only thing that's really going to be relevant now. So this is an E with Pine and Pin on the north-facing wall, or on the north wall. Okay. Horrible refresh rate, though, yeah. Right, so let's go ahead and decrease the number of security doors and change the offline mode to unlocked. There we go. That's just a tutorial letter, Balkan, unless you saw a different one that I didn't see. But if you're talking about the little black letter on the table, that's just something that tells you you can keep notes. I don't think there was another letter. It was like one of these things. The letter from the painting puzzle. Oh, this. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's go get it. Car and cart. So it's a T. But weirdly, this is the only one that we've noticed that's in a corner. So this is in the northeast corner of the room for a T. So let's go ahead. Oh, we haven't done Nook yet either, have we? Oops. Equals T for cart and car in the northeast corner. Did you know the Steam overlay has notes now? You can pin them as well as change the opacity. That's awesome. I did not know that. What is unfortunate is that when I'm doing game capture like this, you can't actually see my Steam overlay. That is pretty sick, though. Pin window to game, and then... Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you guys can't see that, though, unfortunately. That's a cool feature. I think y'all are right, yeah. I think it has something to do with the room's placement on the grid, not necessarily anything to do with direction. Alright, let's try this route through the den here. I don't have a lot of money right now. I guess bedroom is a mistake, too. Let's probably just go with corridor. Clock and lock for a C on the east wall. Okay. Let's go pantry again. Let's make some more money. And an apple. Awesome. Pantry is pine. No, this is fir and fire. On the west wall. This is another E. Okay. Haven't really determined what the letters are for yet, but I just feel it's worth continuing to collect them the way we are. I think I need to do hallway here. I want to do a puzzle, but I think I need to keep going this way. We have sprig, no, stage, play, and... Oh, stage and sage, right. That is our hallway this time, is stage and sage, which is a T. And that is on the east wall again. Wait, west wall. Right. This was a lie. This was the first note we got, but it's a lie. Doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. Okay. Man. I guess chapel. I really don't want to put that there, though. I think we could do commissary. I think we can get away with it. Oh, I don't have any gems. Okay, guess we'll have to do this. Wait a minute. Can't you cheese guest bedroom? Can you just go back and forth with guest bedroom? I can't believe I didn't even think to do that. Guess we'll have to try next time. It kind of feels dirty, though. If I were to do that. I feel like there's probably some kind of method in place to prevent it. Let's see if the other door's locked. Nice. Oh, man. Can I cancel this? Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Okay. Ah, that stinks. Well, I have to do the closet, I guess. Oh, I think you're right, Balkan. Yeah, I think the 10 steps is a one-time thing. That makes sense. A pair of running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Huh. We have plain and planet here for the closet, by the way. It's another T. And that is the north wall. Okay. Heading back. Yeah, it's an unfortunate spacing on the chapel there. I think it will go this way, actually, since we got another key. Alright. Looks like it's the kitchen. Nope, just kidding. It's the lavatory, because I can't go anywhere else. Crap, I really should be getting gems before I draft new rooms, I guess. So we're not running into that issue so frequently. This is just going to be costing me all my money going back through the chapel here. Boy, yeah, this was a complete waste. Jeez. Bathroom is chart and cart. Looking at the east wall. Bathroom equals H. Chart and cart on the east. Grab some TP. Guess we're going this way. Another guest bedroom. I'd have to go back to entrance hall if I did that. But unfortunately, there's no better options here. As we'll see what's inside, I guess. Oh, I think we've already done this one, haven't we? Yeah, this feels familiar. Ah, right. Yeah, we've read this note. The new game in the billiard room. And a gem! Hooray! That's good. Okay. Oh, I guess I should get this too. Rod and road on the east wall. Rod road is A on the east. So now we need to go all the way back to the entrance hall again, unfortunately. It's surprisingly easy to cut yourself off. I think I was getting pretty fortunate with my room selection in my first go. That afforded us the ability to get as far as we did. I even kind of felt like I was being careful with it. I suppose that's what I was just saying before, too, is you probably want to make sure you've got gems available before you try to go too far. There's the billiard room. Let's check out the puzzle. Okay. First, we'll do this. Pray and pry again. This is going to be on the east wall for the billiard room. Equals A. Pray and pry. And then east. Okay. Puzzle time. So what do we got going on here? Cannot interact with this. Nor any of the other things on the table. There are numbers on the balls on the table that probably correspond with stuff. Nothing doing over here. And then the dartboard. Oh, I bet it's the numbers correlate with the numbers on the balls somehow. Got mathematics symbols on there. What's going on? Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Said you didn't need math. Right, okay. Before I break my brain here, let's take a quick stretch break, and I'm also going to hit the bathroom real fast, so... Give me just a moment. See, I'm a little confused by the letters hint, where it says you don't need the rules for darts. Like, what rules are even... What rules does darts have? You throw the dart at the board, and then you score the amount that the dart hit. Like, there's doubles and triples, but that's really it? Anyway. So, there must be some kind of correlation between the numbers of the balls and the dartboard. Let's fuck around with pushing some buttons on here and see what ultimately it does. It looks like 8 is correct, because that's the only thing that continues the sequence. So it looks like we have to figure out... Oh, it's probably just like the order of the balls or something. The order of the balls around? You gotta win by the exact number in darts. Oh, that's true, I guess, yeah. That's a fair point. Yeah, get the total without going over, right? But it says we don't have to know that, so I guess that's irrelevant information, ultimately. That is a good point, though. So this is probably a 1, I'd guess, given it's the cue ball. So 8, 1, 3... Actually, I think there might be a 1 on one of the balls as well, so maybe that's not it. If we start with 8, we go 8, 1, 3. Let's just try the 1, I guess. I think I might have already done that, though. No, okay. There's darts up here as well. I don't know if they actually do anything. Let's try the 3. Nope, that doesn't do it. Okay. Let's try the 5. Nope. Okay. I was pretty lucky that I ended up getting the 8 just randomly. Now I gotta figure out what the correlation actually is. It's gotta be the way this is pointing. Maybe it's like trying to draw a trajectory or something. I kind of doubt it, though. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we should look at the balls on the rack. There is indeed a 1 here. I can't crouch down, though, I don't think. Can I? No, it doesn't look like it. Didn't know there was a room directory, though. That's interesting. Hmm. I have no idea. Yeah, this isn't a strength of mine, to be honest with you. Solving stuff like this. Yeah, if we're just waiting on me to figure this out, we're gonna sit here all day. But maybe that's alright. Spend a little more time with it, at least. When you push 8, does the number appear on the chalkboard? Nah. Nothing seems to change. Doesn't seem like it changes anything on the table, either. Wait, were these streaks here before? Yeah, okay. I mean, I kind of want to just check to see if pushing any of the other numbers on the board does anything. So, we've done 5, we've done 3. Let's try 13 and then 15. Okay. Okay. And then this one is, I want to say 12? I can't quite see it. I think it's a 12. Just rule that out at least. Okay. So it's none of that. There's got to be some... Well, hold on. Did the letter say there's no math involved? Or did the letter say there was math involved? Puzzle in the billiard room is all I wrote down, which is not a very helpful note. It does say there was math, okay. Maybe this is just the order you do things in? Maybe it's like 8 plus... Well, we have the 8 and 5 here is adding to make 13. And then minus... I mean, that at least lines up, right? If we were to look at it that way, we have 8, 5 added is 13. And it kind of points over there, but I don't know if that's really getting me anywhere. So what is it about 8 that makes it the correct... If we hit 8, it lights up the 12. So then if we go 12... Where's the 12? That's here. How did we get to the 8 initially? Because we had a 3... we had a 5... plus 3 to make 8. I'll come back to this later. I don't really know what's going on with it. I'll try another parlor puzzle and see if we do any better there. Stare and star. Parlor equals I. On the east wall, sorry, west wall. You are in the parlor. Well, that was easy enough. Found the true box. blue box is true. So this is the one lie, which means this box is empty. The true box does not always contain the prize. This is full. This is a 1. We got it. Or my mind is about to melt. Thank you. Okay, then. Good enough. Gotta find a way to go right. That'll do it. West Wing Hall is plain and plan. There's an E. On the west wall. Lacrimosus.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much for the 40 months. Welcome back to the pile. Appreciate it. Oh, code check is cool. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That might be helpful for the end of this run. Although I definitely feel like I should have a locksmith, too. I want to try this, though. Thank you, Lack, for the 40 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back in. Hi. I like you. I was gonna say, you don't have to... you don't have to go. Hello? I will check the car keys. And then, of course, we will immediately find the garage after that. This is Flan, right? Flan and Dune or Plain? Oh, Desert. Man, you were really good at those. I also thought this said goat check for a second. North Wall, Desert. Code check. I shouldn't probably continue to note the specific words of the images because I don't think they actually matter. I think all that matters is the letter that we determine they are. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I would take this if it weren't a dead end. So I wanted to set us up for big success tomorrow, maybe. I'm going to stop keeping track of these for now, too, until we have, like, literally any kind of an idea of what they mean, because I just feel like I'm kind of wasting time doing that right now. Okay. Crowboat is very funny. I like that. Kitchen, I guess. I'm kind of feeling storeroom here, but this is much safer. Alright. Can't afford anything here. Yeah, it's clever to have the double meaning in the paintings, too. Quite a few of them. There's just so much to love about the intelligence of this design. A kitchen adjacent to the dining room, right? That makes sense. Ah, boy, great hall again. How does this even work? Is it just 3 doors that all go to the same place, or are there going to be 3 separate rooms over there, potentially? That seems crazy. Kind of undetermined yet, Troy. We're just kind of exploring it at the moment and trying to figure out what all the puzzles are up to. That's probably just gonna be locked again. Yeah. Damn, man. Definitely feel like I'm hitting a wall right now. I mean, literally hitting a lot of walls. Oh, sweet. That's nice, at least. Don't have any other keys. I guess it's back to the billiard room. Oh, well. Oh, this might be open. Workshop. It's the garage! Let's go get the car keys. I knew we would find it after I put those away. Can I have those back, please? Thank you. Get 3 keys out of this, too, which is pretty big. Hello. Nothing? Okay. Let's go. All right. Yeah, we can put the shovel away. That's a good point. Probably should have done that. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Okay. Car and card in here. Well, let's see if this does something. Open up this bad boy and a letter. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Drop-off address. 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. On the south end of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. This is giving me also very strong Return of the Obra Dinn vibes now, too, I'm just realizing. Which is also great company to keep. Oh, shit. We got some moonshine up in here. Another upgrade disc. Yeah, you did call it, didn't you? Okay. Cool. That seems like a big discovery. Let's go open up another one of these and see what's up. Oh, we got the running shoes trigger there too. Nice. Actually, I want to go this way. Trying to get further in. Office, I only have the 1 gem, so that's not going to help. Ah, man. I guess we'll do bunk room. Oh, What Remains of Edith Finch dunk. Yeah. For sure, yeah, similar vibes here too. Camp Colonel. Oh, this is fun. Turtles of Vera? The Turtles of Vera. And the Trinsdale Mystery. Is that an Atari? I think that might be a Commodore. Ooh, double banana. Nice. That's cool. Buddy! Hi, friend. Oh, what a sweet little guy. Hello. What you doing? I like you. You like your wheel? That's fun, huh? Yeah, you like the wheel. Look at this little bunk bed, dude. That's adorable. I like that. You getting a treat? Nah, I get some water. That's the game now. I just watch him. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need my presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today's a good day because I know when he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Brother Simon. Brother equals Simon. Okay. Shared the room here, too. Bunk beds. Hadn't even noticed. That's adorable. That's a pretty dope bunk bed setup, dude. Red is lies unless it's handwritten. Right, yeah. Alright, see you later, buddy. We didn't get a name for you, did we? Your name is Hamtaro. We'll see you later, Hamtaro. Boy, I hope I get to run into Hamtaro again. That was great. So it's very weird to me that this could potentially be opened up. Oh. And there's paintings in here, too. Okay. Neat. Well, we better find a terminal for those. Otherwise, we are going to be wasting them. I guess we did hit a dead end here again, didn't we, though? So I might as well use the key in one of these, too. Oh, yeah, we can go to the security terminal. That would do it. That'll probably be how we do it. I'm guessing these all just have upgrade discs. Or just nothing. Man, that sucks. Alright. Let's go back to the coat check and leave the shovel there. And go take another look at the billiards puzzle. I wonder if I can leave more than one item here. I'll leave the car keys too, actually. Oh. Well, I bet I could leave the car keys again, and then we could use... Oh, I guess the car keys don't matter once you've done the thing, right? Because you can go in there and get the keys anyway without having the actual car keys. So, we'll do this. Yeah, I think the shovel will be best. Let's go back to billiards room and see what's what. Yep, nothing's changed. I didn't see this before, though, but that doesn't matter at all. All right, cool. See you. Back to security. Let's do some upgrades. Nook upgrade. Another 2 keys. Get a bacon and eggs with it. Breakfast nook is hilarious. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. That seems like it could be useful. Sure. We'll do another one. Cool. Not the most exciting option, given it's a dead end, but... Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. Turn this into 10 coins. Damn, dude. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Get nice and rich off those. Okay. Turn down free food. What have you become, Baer? Bacon and eggs, no less. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Well, we've dead-ended ourselves again here, I guess. Might as well give one more look to the billiards puzzle before we call it a day. Alright, so let's just try, like, the simplest possible interpretations of things. So, it says plus, minus, times, divide. So, if we go 8 to 12, becomes 20. So what if I just hit 20? I did it. And then minus. But now we have 2 lights. 20 minus 12 is 8, obviously, but 20 minus 13? Or is it 12 minus 13? No, that wouldn't work. That's a cute outfit. I like your shirt.
Love you.
Love you. Have a good day. Yeah, 13 minus 12 probably. Let's just try 1. I did it. Okay. 12 divided by 6 is 2. That did not do it. Oh, right, because it's times. Okay, here we go. And then 13 minus 12 is 1. Okay, so then... Well, how can it be 6 times 12? How would that work at all? Huh. Also, well, it says you don't need to know the rules of darts, but we know that this is a double, but that's not going to matter, I don't think. Yellow means minus? Is it just 6 then? Is it literally just find a way to do a math problem between these 2 numbers that results in something different on the board? And then maybe this is just 2. No, okay. 21, and then 2. Wait, no, what did I do there? 21. Oh, and then 6. Oh, maybe it's the interpretation is like the zone of this is determining the operation you do. So this could just be back to 8, I guess. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's 20 minus 18 times 6, which is then 12. Got it. Okay, cool. The silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. How does that work in the Great Hall, I wonder? Gotta try that. That would have been real nice earlier, yeah, for sure. Let's see what this does. Well, that sucks. Oh well. We tried. Yeah, you got it, Ops. Okay, I think that's my day then. Not much else to be done. Let's just go back outside for a bit. See if we can see anything. So there's gonna be ways to open this up, I guess. Just have no idea how to do it. Yeah, it won't budge right now. Did we ever go down that? Oh, yeah, that's true. We never did go down this path over here. Assuming we can go that way. Very true. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you can get, like, a tool of some kind that lets you go through there. That is, like, heavily boarded off, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, a sledgehammer might do it. Oh, that's cool. Holy shit. There's, like, stuff under there, too. Bye. Oh, I absolutely feel like this game is riddled with extra things to find that I'm just glossing over right now. This is spooky as hell. I think this is blocked off. Looks like you can maybe light this torch, though. But there's a lighter or something that we can find that we can use to let us see in here. Yeah, I thought we were in like a valley, but apparently we're just on one of these giant-ass mountains. This is really high up. I think they're giving me some vertigo, man. That looks so cool. This game looks dope as hell, man. Running shoes helping us a lot on this run, by the way. Or on this day. Saving us a bunch of steps. Save us a step there, too. Yeah, I was gonna go try the padlock with the number we got. That was, 1213. Nope. I mean, it'd be impossible to get in there otherwise, right? There's simply no way. Nah, I don't think this has anything. It's just how you go. Camp out. Okay. That works. I don't know what the hell's going on with that either. Yeah, I'm feeling very much like we're just scratching the surface here. Call it a day. Oh, maybe if we flip the breaker box with the unlock thing going, it would drop that door down. That's an interesting point. Does it always say mid-sized villa? Or is that different depending on... Oh, I think that's what it says for, like, the amount of rooms that you have. I think it gives it a different descriptor each time. It's 7 new rooms that time. Alright, let's do one more day. We'll call it for today, I think. This is great, though, man. This is so awesome. Even despite the fact that I'm not really that big of a puzzle game guy, I love this. Okay. It's not a great start. Definitely don't want to create a dead end with our very first thing, but I am kind of tempted to get a closet and see what items we can find. Let's take a chance. Get a reroll die. And a gem. I mean, that is pretty helpful. I guess I'm okay with that trade. Right, now we know the West Wing rooms are less likely to be locked, so we want to go this way if we can first. Well, we haven't found any, Oh my god, well... I mean, geez, I guess I'll do this now. Seems like a very big risk, though. Literally just created 2 dead ends right out of the start. So hopefully we can get around a different way. This might be a short day. Guess we just do billiard room again. Silver key would be nice to grab here. I feel like that puzzle's gonna be pretty easy now. It's not just the same puzzle every time, is it? Oh, no, it starts on 18. Oh, it's just right. You just hit the thing it's on to begin with. Right, I see. Okay. So it's 1 plus 9 plus 3, which is 13. And then it is 19 plus 8 is 27. Minus 11 is 16. We start with 9. We add... No, we... Wait. 9 plus... The blue just means we start there, right? So then this is... 9... I don't know which one this is. I think this is times. No, that's times, right? What is it again? No, this is minus. I think the blue is add, minus, multiply, and divide is probably the outer ring. So is it then... You work in the order of the operations on the blackboard. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you would do 9 minus 7. Okay, so that's 20. Cool. So then you go 12 minus 3 is 9. Divided, or, I mean, either way. There we go. Key card, nice. That's pretty good. I mean, hallway is basically courtyard without the gem requirement, but we might find either a shovel or a metal detector out here, so I feel like I should give it a chance. Oh, there's a trunk. And we do have a key. Let's do it. Ooh, wow. Okay. Lots of gems. Reading Nook will draw a library guaranteed, and I feel like that's probably a smart idea. Thank you. Let's see what the library's got. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Sure. Oh, cool. Mount Holly Records. Oh, neat. That's fun. There's got to be, like, books you can pull out in some of these places, too, right? It's the most hidden of hidden interactions. I mean, everybody's going to be doing this, right? Just desperately searching for another way to do it. My first claim ticket was car keys. Oh, this is adorable. God, I love this reading nook that I've found and selected one time. It's my favorite. Largest purchase? Okay, cool, cool. I gotta shut my eyes for going down the spiral staircase again, dude. This is gonna make me sick. Ugh, yeah, don't like that. The house directory is a great resource for information. Oh, yeah, no, we've seen this. Probably more to it than I think, though. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Oh, okay. Let's just start with this, I guess. Not really sure what to request. Try that. Alright, cool. So there'll be a book in here next time, I guess. Yeah, I feel that big time below. Could see myself just playing this game for hours, just exploring and not even thinking about the puzzles. Absolutely. The attic has 8 items. Oh my god. It just would be, unfortunately, the dead end. And yeah, we were already fucked. I really boned myself on this one. Or dead end no matter what anyway. We could redraft this and... No, we're on the back wall anyway. It doesn't really matter. Money and gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Well, that's really good. Veranda's not a dead end, but we can't, like, even if I build down to here, we can't go out any further in this direction. This is the edge of the buildable space. So it wouldn't matter. So I think freezer makes the most sense by far. Big time head start, yeah. We'll just load it back up. Oh, apparently you can't acquire that key, though. Is that meant to be inaccessible? I guess so. This absolutely looks like if we had a sledgehammer, we could get through it. Oh, I think that's kind of the big deal with this room. If you have a sledgehammer, you can get a whole bunch of extra stuff. Oh, big time, yeah. Oh, there's a letter, too. Interesting. Okay, okay. Cool. Oh, right, yeah. Maybe the breaker box would turn off the power in here and melt everything. That's clever. Alright, well, I don't think I'm missing anything here, so let's just go ahead and... Well, there's not really anywhere else to go outside, is there? So I suppose we'll just call it a day. We'll do one more, because that was a short one. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do. Okay, that'll work. Call it. That's your key frozen for tomorrow. Oh, was that actually just like a... No, I don't think that was what that was. I think that was... I think those are extra things you can get. I don't think that was just like a representation of what we had. It's like we had more gems than what we saw in there, too. Yeah, starting with 5 gems ought to be pretty awesome. Should be a good day here. Yeah, 5 days feels like a good first session amount. 100% gonna play more of this tomorrow, by the way. This has got me hook, line, and sinker right now. It's terrific, Pond. This is so good. This is such an expertly designed game. It's incredible. Yeah, Reading Nook again, so we can do another library and get the book that we just requested. Oh, I guess we don't save the key from last time either. That's fine. Library? The drawings in here never change. Really? Oh, you're talking... No, you're not talking about this room, are you? You're talking about the starting room. Right, yeah, in the first room. Yeah. There it is. Oh, we can see who checked it out previously, which is an M. Lowry. Last year. Huh. A modest account of our town. Oh, cool, a map. Huh. Wasn't Simon the brother? Yeah. Oh, we're the brother. So we wrote that note. So we were the red text then? From the diary? That's hilarious. Hmm. Oh, yeah, it's kind of got the similar handwriting too, doesn't it? That's true. Well, I mean, he's adultified it a little bit now, I guess. Scores! Thank you for the 5 months. Get him a few bear hugs, please, if you got him. Appreciate the resub. Welcome back. Well, I mean, there's got to be some pretty important stuff here. It's just I have no idea what I should note from this. Featherfall Keep is the home of Lord Epson. I'll write that. Lord Epson. Screen cap, screen cap, screen cap. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, the Holly thing seems important too, doesn't it? Holly unique to Reddington equals Ilex X Misservier, however you say that. Lord Epson's son equals Lionel. Okay. Elevation of Mount Holly. Mount Holly equals 11,220 feet. All right, that works. Let's draft a fancy room. Oh, that's fun. There's the attic again, too. And we've got the gems for it. Rotunda seems dope. But I really want to do attic. I want to see what we can get out of this. A compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's great. That already seems worth. A sledgehammer. Let's go. Another key. What a strange painting. This kid's face being blurred is really off-putting. Metal detector. Oh my god. Let's go. This has absolutely been worth. Coin. coin purse as well. Another gem, another key, and a trunk. Oh, Sledgehammer just cracks this sucker open. We get 3 more keys. Oh my god, dude. We are stacked now. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. So, we're Simon, we're the Blue Prince. Our brother is the Red Prince, clearly. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. Thomas Yanders. Change the ending. Too political. Alright. What can we have gained from this? I really like the music, yeah. It's so subtle, but it's so good. Okay. That was pretty great. Very pleased with our attic choice. And we gotta go a different way, though. Let's try this. Wait, no, we gotta go to the east wing. Or, sorry, west wing first, because it's less likely to be locked. And... wouldn't mind a billiard room again. Pretty familiar with what's going on here now. 19 minus 13 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 20 minus 15 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Divided by 15 is 1. Nice. Oh, right. Whoops. Didn't even think about that. Well, we got one path again. Hope it works. Gonna have to be spare green room this time. Oh, wait, it didn't have to be spare green room. Whoops. Oh, this is cool. I made a window. Neat. I wanted to smash that with my sledgehammer. Well, thank goodness it goes left. Commissary seems like a good idea right now. Eventually they're gonna fix Dredge blocks, right? Could buy an upgrade disc. 1 key is 10 cents, my god. I kind of want to buy the set of gems. I'm going to do it. It's back up to 6. We can keep getting some fancy ones. Ooh, nice. Alright. Oh, this is incorrect. We gotta delete this commissary note. That is a lie. There's clearly some information we're trying to be... or they're trying to tell us with this, but I'm still not really seeing it. Or honestly, that might just be trying to tell us of, like, how to interpret these things. Which we've already essentially figured out. I think drawing room makes sense here. Yeah, it's just trying to tell us how to do it, right? Okay. Let's go this way first. Yeah, bedroom's good. A trunk. Oh, right, yeah, we still have the sledgehammer. We're gonna have so many more keys than I need. That's hilarious. Just busting shit up out here. Another window. That's nice. Oh, there's something weird going on out there. Wait a minute. Dude, I bet there's ways that you can build doors back to the outside. I bet you have to have specific kinds of rooms. Because there's clearly something going on with that. I guess parlor works. I have committed myself to only one path out now, though. That's okay. In fact, tell you what, before we go this way, let me do the drawing room and we can see if we can find something nice to give us some resources or something. Yeah, we gotta redraw that. Storeroom's pretty good. Sure. Thank you, thank you. Hooray. 10 goddamn keys. Really hope we don't run into a dead end again. Aw, you're cute. Thought I missed you before. That's great. Oh, yeah, true. We could go back to the store, couldn't we? Which is right behind me. Upgrade disc? Sure. Might as well. Don't have a terminal yet. Think you needed to buy the key there? Yeah, I mean, you never know when you're going to need 11, right? The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. I really just want to open this. I mean, they gotta be, right? Yeah, come on. Just one time they're just gonna fuck with us like that. Like, yeah, you know. Ah, shit. Okay. I thought it was worth a try. Let's see. Can I decide to use my silver key here? This would be a good time to test whether or not the chapel is accessible if you don't have any money or if it just sends you straight to hell. Oh, I guess you're good. Even gave me money. A lot of money, actually, damn. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm on day 5 here, Mule. Passageway seems like a great idea. Oh my god. Just a little intense. Let's see what this is. Let's just use a normal key here. Security's a good idea. Let's use that upgrade disc before I run out of opportunities. Do we have a key card? Or did we get that last time? I do not. Okay. I think we want less security doors anyway because we have so many keys. Where'd my disc go? There we go. What do we get? A boudoir. Turns into a fancy boudoir, a reroll boudoir, or 3 apples. I like a fancy boudoir. Nice. for a dead-end room here. Guest bedroom works. Nice. I could reread this, I guess. Yeah, it's mathematics puzzle, okay. The car keys again. Which, I don't know if those actually matter for us anymore, given that we've already done that thing. Dude. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on with that. I really like the window system. That's a really nice added touch, especially to have them with, like, curtains and stuff. That's awesome. Well, let's take a quick stretch break here as well, while we debate our next room choice. Oh, launder currency, huh? That's interesting. I'm guessing that means, like, exchange coins for gems or something? I don't think I want to do a closet here. I'm very curious to see what laundry room turns into. Let's try it. Got a coat hanger, or apparently not. Huh. $5 for a spin cycle. This service costs 5 cents and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. You can exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. Oh, damn. Exchange all of your keys with all of your gold. Wild. This seems okay. I don't know if I want to do any of these, though. This is a dead end, yeah, but we have 2 different ways we can go through the chapel and the passageway, so we're good. I might come back and use that. I don't feel like I want to do that right now, though. I like having all these keys. And let's avoid going back to the chapel just yet, too. Let's try the silver key here. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Is that a dead end, though? Yeah, it's a dead end. I don't think I care about that. I think I'd rather proceed through the den. I'm also curious what the dark room looks like, so let's try that too. Oh, I completely forgot the security door settings. That's a good point. I need to go do that. I just did the upgrade and I forgot to do the other stuff. So we're going to set this to easy, or low, I mean. Good. And change this to unlocked. Good. Cool. Okay. Waste a step there, that's alright. It sure is dark. Not much to be had in here, I guess. Okay. And an unknown draft here, but we know these ones have gems, so they're probably better. Let's try it. Secret passage. Oh, shit. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. But how? Oh. Cute. Okay, okay. I don't really know what room colors do yet. Looks like yellow ones tend to be like shops. Blues maybe are puzzles. Reds seem to have negative effects, so let's not do those. Green is kind of unclear so far. Besides this being a thing, which I don't know if we can really read into that. We have a lot of keys. Let's do purple. Cool. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. But this allows us to proceed toward the antechamber. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. That's kind of wild to consider. I've never really thought about that. Like, if you're just underemployed for one mega rich dude, and they die, it's like no one's going to keep you around after that. Your entire job has just vanished. That's got to be wild. They left the hamster. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, dude. Alright, kitchen goes the correct direction. That'll work. Maybe get myself a snack. Where's the goodies? Where's the goodies? Where is it? Why can't I see it? What the hell? Am I crazy? It's over here, isn't it? Is it up here? Oh, there it is. It was kind of hiding. Nice. +5 for every green room in your house. That's only 5, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. Huh, okay. Yep, no way through, no interaction. Damn. Oh, wait, right, yeah, we read the antechamber's locked and it requires an access lever. That's right, that's right. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that completely. Damn. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with this particular room either. Yeah, we need a lever to open it, but I don't know how to use the lever either. Which is interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess all we're really looking for now as far as things coming out of the passageway is to find somewhere to acquire a lever. So let's try for that, I guess. Holy shit, lose half your steps is fucking crazy. That's bad news, no thank you. There's another courtyard. This feels like it might be an opportunity to use a breaker box. Because we've done the stuff with the security office this time around. I kind of want to test this to see if we can maybe go outside and find something new as well. Or if possibly this will even open up some choices inside. Maybe we can possibly find the freezer again. Let's turn the dark room on, see what that does. And I still don't know what these are either, but fuck it. Okay. So having done that, now I want to check to see if we can go further up this way, but I also don't want to run out of steps before we get the opportunity to go check outside and see if that lowers the security door. Oh, open the garage door. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's something we can do now. We certainly want to try to find garage again. Got a gem back. That's good. We're probably going to need more of those, too. Need to find trunks. So we'll go for this just to see if this gives us any gems, maybe. Oh, it's the code check for the shovel. Huh. Yeah, alright. Then we could leave something else behind, too, if we want. I might need the shovel here. I kind of doubt it, though. What would we check? Car keys, probably not this time, since we might actually be using that. I could leave the coin purse behind. I don't know. That doesn't really seem all that important. I'm just going to not worry about it right now. Maybe if we reach the end of this, we can walk by and drop something off. Boudoir seems like the way to go. Get another gem here. Yeah, a compass might be a good option, too. Okay. Keep it moving. I'm assuming this is going to accumulate with the star that we got before. I could take that. Guess we'll find out. Nah, it's not a dead end. We got another door over there. Do we have to interact with something to get another star? Isn't that a thing? Do I have to use this? No, I think that's just to adjust the sight. Oh, I already got it. Nice. Yeah, there we go. But I think to get the effect of it, I have to look through the telescope. There we go. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. That's kind of good, actually. I'm probably going to go that way again anyway. We have shovel now. I think courtyard makes sense. And a trunk. Nice. And a digging spot. An ordinary key. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's keep going this way. Getting good use out of these keys, man. Rumpus room will give us 8 cents. Sure. No, your name is Zoltan. Oh, Zara, that ain't it.
And, as it was foretold,
Oh, shit.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
This is a more advanced animatronic than I am.
I see a boy is standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Moon pendant.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key.
Moon pendant.
It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I love his last line there is basically, the words you've just heard are the ones that I have spoken to you. They sure are, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, dude. Load it up now. Coin purse, piling them up. Alright. 17 steps remaining. Ooh, this might be the first time... I don't think we've seen these paintings before. Grain and Rain. I think this might be the first time they've been in, like, little desktop frames, too. Instead of hanging on the wall. Interesting. The garage! Huge! Oh, we need a gem, though. Shit. No! I can't make it if I don't have the gem. Oh, that's heartbreaking, dude. We had all the pieces for that. Oh, that sucks. We could launder a gem. It's just that once I choose to build a room here, I have to build one. I can't, like, back out and come back later. So, I guess we have to do a corridor here. Man, now I really feel like I should go find a gem first, but I feel like I'm so low on steps, I don't know if we have the ability to do that. So, I guess we'll just have to keep going. In before garage spawns again immediately. Fuck! Come on, man! No! Ah, jeez. Alright. No gem in here either. I feel like it's really trying to give me a garage now. Oh! Oh yeah, I still can't do that though, god damn it. Son of a bitch, dude. Hamtaro! Yay! My buddy. Hey, dude. Oh, yeah, he's a good bud. I want to give him a nuzzle. Bananas! Ooh, that's big. 6 more steps. Yeah. Goodness, pardon me. I think maybe you can only get it on the far left because of the door. That does make sense. So maybe, now that we've gotten a few extra steps, maybe we can go back and do the exchange for gems, and then we can go try to look for garage again. Let's go do that. I think that's the best possible option here. I am curious about this room, though. Let's draft it, and then... maybe this will just give us gems. Let's do closet here, and then maybe this will be a gem. It's a key card. Well, shit. That might be something. Oh, true. We can also buy kitchen food if we need to, which is kind of far away. Yeah, might not be able to get there. Spine and pine. Okay, before we open a new room, gotta go get a gem. I think I have to go to the kitchen if we're gonna do this. Otherwise, we can't make it back. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, right. We can see in the dark room now. I completely forgot. There's a heart on the tree. It's this lady again. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Not creepy at all. Oh, that's a fun one. It's the same picture twice. This one's a lot different looking, though. Not being developed very well in here, are they? The first selfies. It's got strong dad trying to figure out his camera phone energy. This picture right here. Something on the letter there, huh? Interesting. Okay. Right. Off to the kitchen. Oh my god. I got a little jump scared by this closet, dude. Was this open before? It must have been. I just didn't notice. That's funny. Alright, give me that club sandwich. And we'll take a chef salad. And a banana. That's probably good. Nice. There we go. Now we're feeling better. Oh, wait, but now we can't afford the laundering. Oh, damn it. I'm dumb. Okay, but what was the deal? It was like... You can do keys to gems, I think? No, it's the... Yeah, it was the gold to gems, right? God damn it. Well, I mean, it was kind of one or the other, wasn't it? Here's the thing. There's two treasure chests in the entrance hall. So those might have gems as well. We could also just make a path down here in a hope that we run into a room that has them, but that's also just taking chances away from finding garage. I think actually my best bet is to go back to the entrance hall and check for those chests. And then when we do that, we should also just go outside and see if anything has changed that we were looking at. Yeah, I think I like that play. Oh, bedroom's gonna help out there too, that's nice. Make sure we don't go into any incorrect spaces either. Alright, let's see what these have. There's a gem. Nice. Okay, so we know that we can do that at least. But while I'm over here, I do think I should probably... Ooh, hell yeah. There we go. All fixed. Now I do think I should go out here and check this, though, just because we're already in the area. So I think there was... we might be able to use the sledgehammer down here on these wooden planks. I kind of doubt it. That feels like it'd be way too brute force of a solution, but might as well try. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna work. We flipped the breaker box. I don't know if that did anything down here. I think we need, like, some kind of ignition device. Like, we need, like, a lighter or flint and steel or something in order to light the torch down there. Let's see if this security door is still up, though. Yeah, the sledgehammer specifically says it's for the chest locks, right? But I also suspect it might have other uses. It is a sledgehammer, after all. I did not change this door. Okay. That's also kind of to be expected, honestly. I feel like that'd be too simple of a solution for something like that. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we can find the garage again. Should have a couple chances at it at least. Yeah, I really want to get on the right side of the house there. Yeah, we're losing a couple of steps outside just because there's a couple of regions out here, but we should still have enough. Right, so we need to go back the way we came. Should have enough steps to make it at least. My precious dollars. And then we're going through here. We've got just enough, it looks like. I might drop something off at the code check real fast. I feel like that's wise. Let's do the key card at the code check. No, let's do sledgehammer because we have so many keys. I'm sure I'll be glad for that next time. Okay. Got enough steps. Let's do it. No garage this time. Dining room does at least allow us to go through. And dining room actually means we can get more steps because we got through rank 8 already. Alright. Yum, yum, yum. Wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Yummy. They don't waste any. You scarf that down, buddy. I'll take it. All right. Beautiful windows in here. What a lovely dining room. I guess we'll do a veranda. Veranda rights. The amount of stuff I have in my inventory, I feel like we might be able to combine something here. I just don't know what the hell it would be. We'll just do veranda. Well, look at that. That's delightful. What a treat. Oh, a dig spot. A worthless old shoe. Not even worth picking up. Good for you. And a key. Alright, 2 more chances, I guess. It'll have to be gymnasium. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what you need a gym for, no doubt. 0 out of 10. Can't even shoot hoops. Waste of time. Well, crap. I guess we'll do a music room here. A major key. Well, actually, I'm very curious what a walk-in closet could give us. But I feel like music room probably has some kind of, like, major story component. Or a major key, at least. Yeah, major key and minor key is hilarious. Yeah, that's adorable. The key to the secret garden. Oh, shit. I think I know what that is. Let's go. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest's far flung. A half note held is quite the pun among the scattered symphony. A message hidden beneath the keys in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea in bold words sung I do not repeat. Ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due in all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words we'd come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. I'm sure there's plenty of info in there. Yeah, who's gonna read this sheet music and play the piano? Help us out with that. Alright, let's see if we indeed found the key we think we did. We should have just enough steps to make it back over there. That is the end of our house exploration for today, unfortunately. We are at dead ends across the board. Oh, crap. Oh, damn it. Wasted steps. I might not be able to make it back. I hope I can. Oh, the bedroom will help. There we go. There we go. I think we'll have just enough. I mean, this might not even be the key. I think it is, so... maybe a little disappointed here. Could be a different secret garden. Oh, right. That's not even a key. What am I thinking? This is a padlock. Yeah, we can't use a key on that. Crap. Oh, damn it. The other gate? What other gate? There's a different gate? That's definitely the one I was thinking of. This one? I don't think you can interact with this one. Or like the security door? I'm pretty sure that's not going to work either. Yeah, nothing doing there. There's the gate near the main door into the home. Oh, yeah! Oh, god damn it. I don't have the steps for that now, though. Oh, dude, shit. No, you're right. That was probably it. Oh, crap. All right. Well, a lot to look into next time, at least. That was a big day. A lot of information gleaned from that. The Grand Inn for day 5. This rules. Let's absolutely play some more of this tomorrow, man. I like this game a lot. Very enthusiastic about this. Thanks for watching if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. You can leave a like on the video, show your support that way. Appreciate that a lot. Let me know if you're interested in seeing some more blueprints. I'll see you in the next one.